Like for instance, me, I love beautiful women. You know, I love when I see a beautiful woman outside. I don't know inside because I cannot tell this girl she's beautiful and then I can just start judging her. She's not gonna be good in marriage. You know, something like
So
that.
that's why I agree with
So
Buba, because it's kind of a game of luck, because you can meet someone, you can never know fully someone.
hello guys, welcome to another episode for Jam Studio. Today we have an interesting topic, and just before we started, I would like to introduce my brothers here, and you guys, you can introduce yourself.
Alex,
Booba.
Like,
How was your weekend?
Oh,
nice weekend, eh?
it was a nice one. You know, got to chill a little bit. You know, having a stressful week out from work. You know, whenever it's weekend time, I get to relax. I just go. Me, I really like to just drive around. I just like to, to be driving around. That really relaxes me a lot. But yeah, my
So you are
weekend.
rich.
Huh?
You are rich because with the price of the fuel now, driving around is the luxury,
I
right?
know the fuel. I know the fuel is pretty expensive, you know, but it's really my way to go when it comes to releasing the stress.
Yeah,
You know, it's not
definitely
like
get
I
that.
go and I do expensive stuff like going to restaurants. I go in a restaurant, but very once in a while.
Yeah, I get that. I
Um,
get that.
but yeah,
Yeah, I get that. It's pretty much the same for me. Like I like to drive, but since I like fishing, like I like to drive to see like
go
where
and fish.
exactly, and
Okay.
look for new ponds, like new areas, like
Where do you usually go to? Like, do you go in a river? Do you go in a lake?
in a lake or a
Oh,
pond. Yeah.
that's
So
Guys,
so,
we
that's
so I
have
pretty
drive a
30
lot.
awesome.
So I
seconds.
drive a
Only
lot.
30 seconds of just talking about what you did in the weekend. What about you?
Look at this guy.
no, my weekend was good. I just was home mostly. Caught up on some new movies. If you guys haven't seen Extraction 2, it's a great one. You can watch that.
Is it an action movie?
Yeah. It's a follow up of Chris Hemsworth's
Extraction
Extraction
one.
1.
Yeah.
So it came out this year, or
No,
I
no,
think
no. It's recent. It's
last
recent,
week.
right? It's
Last
recent.
weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
And I
watched
watched
that.
I haven't
Kandahar
watched
as
it.
well. It's a new movie by Gerard Butler. So I'm a movie guy and I like to watch movies,
That's
staying
great.
Yeah, me
indoors.
That's
too.
great.
So that
Yeah,
was
that's
just it for
that's
my
true, man.
weekend.
I rarely came across a movie that this guy never watched.
Oh, yeah.
It's really rare when it comes to movie or TV shows. Like whatever I put it, like this guy will say, "Oh, I've already watched it. I've already watched it."
Have you already watched Fuba with Arnold?
Yeah.
I've
Yeah.
watched football. Yeah.
So he's right.
I've,
He's right.
I've never seen that.
So,
one, man.
guys,
But yeah, what
my,
about you, man?
my weekend was good. Actually, we are in the weekend. Today is Sunday.
I
So,
can
I
say you are
saw,
looking fresh today, huh?
Yeah, that's true.
Ah,
Eh?
so
What's the occasion?
exactly.
Huh?
What was the
no,
occasion,
there's
man?
no occasion. It's just trying to look fresh. It's weekend, and
Okay,
tomorrow Monday work. So just prepare the week.
that's right.
So this I have question. This topic of today is it's not about finding solution because it raise. Actually, I will give you some tips. This topic will leave you with a lot of questions because I cannot myself find any solution, and I find some of my friends or even my father or my dad used to tell me you have to take time before you jump into marriage. You have to you have to pray. You know, you have to pray harder. Even if you are praying now, you have to pray harder. You have to take your time, study or finish that. Prepare yourself first. That's how I even uh, go with these guys. What do you think we can talk about this topic on Sunday? And the topic of today is I will just read for you. How can the choice how can the choice of your life partner impact your future? And then I just did some research, and then I came across actually this is no book. It's on Instagram. I found it, and then this guy said, 1 second before I give this uh, the time to talk, I will just read this. What did this guy said? Choosing the right life partner to marry can be high stress situation than most of us because it's the decision that will influence your happiness, career, health, finance, children, friends, and family. It's not a decision that you can just wake up today and they say, "Yo, I want to marry." I just choose one lady, and then you start your life. So, guys, what do you think about it? How can your life partner impact your future?
Hmm. Great
Very
question.
interesting question. Um, Speaking of myself, no, just for your information, I'm not married yet, so I'm not in a better position to judge, what is good or what is not good. But just giving my own opinion on it, I would say, when it comes to marriage, there's not like there is a one solution or that one equation that if everybody solves, then the problem will be solved. What I mean by that is, for me, it's really okay. First of all, I believe in marriage. I
Mhm.
100% I believe in marriage.
Mhm.
But when it comes to marriage, it could go wrong. It could go wrong. It could go good, depending on, of course, on the life partner that's you've met.
Mhm.
But then
Just
I
from
would say
there,
for me, it's really about luck.
just from
No,
there, I
mm,
me too. I thought about it. It's about like you just choose someone and then you start life with. But
mm,
I don't think if it's about luck, because some people will tell you that to find a good woman, you don't have to look about beauty, outside beauty. You have to look in inner beauty, something like that. But like for instance, me, I love beautiful women. I love when I see a beautiful woman outside. I don't know inside because I cannot tell this girl she's beautiful and then I can just start judging her. She's not gonna be good in marriage. Something like
So
that.
that's why I agree with
So
Buba, because it's kind of a game of luck, because you can meet someone, you can never know fully someone. You can
exactly.
meet someone, and like after 4 or 5 years, people change, right?
That's
So you
yeah.
right.
can't say like, I've done that work to find the best woman I can. It's kind of, you do the work, but there's also luck, because you can never know someone 100%.
It's
What about you?
it's a very interesting discussion. For me, I'd say that I mean, for you to have a successful marriage, you should think of it more of a partnership than a relationship, right? And so, if you're partners for life, it means you got each other's backs. But the reality on the ground is when you meet someone, this person may be 100% for you when you're in the dating phase. But when you start cohabiting, when you start having kids, and you start doing a lot of things, some of the top most women in the world, like Michelle Obama, Oprah Winfrey is not married, but I'll just go with Michelle Obama. Would say, look, sometimes Barack is 10 and I'm 90. Sometimes I'm 20, he's 80. So it is in those moments that you have to, you know, dive deep into your inner self to make it work.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I'd say luck is 1% of the whole thing.
So 1%.
One
Okay,
person,
so I'm
okay.
going to ask you this question. Let's say you will start dating a girl right now.
Right.
How can you know that in the future she would be the one to support you in anything you're doing in life? Like, just like you mentioned it a few minutes ago, you said that it's about partnership and not really relationship per
Yeah.
se. So you dating a girl, it's really the perfect woman for you from outside view and also from inside of perspective. Of course, you like
Yeah.
also a character. But what is that thing that will make you believe that later in the future she will continue to be that person to just to keep supporting you, just like how it started from the beginning?
Yeah. I think you have to be
Mm,
observant and look out for the cues.
mm,
When I say cues, the little things. Honestly, there are some women who will not use their money for anything. You know. But there are some women who will do certain things for you even without you asking. And it all depends on the phase of the relationship that you are in, right? When you start a relationship, it's all rosy. Someone will buy you a new winter jacket. Someone will do things for you. As you go along the line, someone will
Yeah,
be worried about you if your car should break down and say,
yeah,
"Hey,
yeah, yeah.
you know
mhm.
what? What are you going to do about this? How can we solve this? I've had someone ask me, "You are not yourself today. What's the problem?"
Mm-hmm.
My answer was, "Well, I'm just under a little bit of stress." Her response was, "What can I do to make your day better?" You know,
Okay.
not every girl will ask me that in
Yeah,
my
yeah.
over 30 something years of life. So that's just an answer to your question. But I'll throw it to the other guys.
So I just want to come back where you mentioned Michelle Obama and Barack Obama. Do you think that choosing a life partner, my question wasn't about dating, like choosing a life partner,
Does it impact?
Do you think that a life partner, as a man, can I choose my life partner based on my profile, or I can like when I say profile, like let's say I'm an entrepreneur,
Yeah, I think I
I
understand.
have
I
I
understand
have
what
to
you're saying.
choose a wife that is based on entrepreneurship.
Yeah.
If I'm a star, I have to choose a wife that is based on that
So
thing.
common things like things
Yeah.
you guys have in
Yeah,
common.
I don't think that should work. I think you should look at yourself and what you value and what moves you on.
Mhm.
I mean, there are superstars and we don't even know who their spouses are.
Exactly.
Okay.
Like for instance, Keanu Reeves, the guy who plays John Wick, he lost his wife. He's always been brooding his wife. There are big superstars, Idris Elba. You know, there are big superstars who they know what they need to keep them going, and they look for that in their partner.
Exactly.
It doesn't necessarily have to be, well, I'm a star, she has to be a star.
Yeah.
You know, you the individual must know what you want. Someone who makes your home peaceful.
Exactly. Yeah. That's very true.
You know,
That's very true.
some men want someone who will
peace.
party with them.
Exactly.
Right? And so if they have a woman who is always, oh, I want to be at home. No, it doesn't work for him because he wants to be a party guy. And he wants someone who has the same energy. You know, and so if imagine someone who wants to be a party guy and someone who is laid back, there will always be rift. You are not at home. You are not always at home. But if they are party, it works. But imagine someone who is a politician or so and says, look, I'm already out there. Just do your thing, do your career, do your thing on the low. Don't come join me in politics. I don't want that attention.
Yeah.
You know, so it all depends.
Yeah, I understand that, but it's a very sensitive topic, and then you cannot find a solution for that.
There's no one solution.
Yeah, exactly. It depends.
There's no one
Guys,
solution.
There's no any I say expert on that
Right.
topic. We are not
Truly.
married,
Whatever
and
that
then
works.
we
Yeah,
don't have,
exactly. I think I'm
we
not
don't
married
have
any.
any marriage experience. So I'm just trying to understand that, because me too, I'm preparing getting married, so I'm very afraid of choosing a wrong person in my life. I don't know
There's
if,
nothing like a wrong person.
yeah, you know.
But anyway, just
Yeah,
keep
We have a very experienced guy
because
here.
if you don't have you don't share the same dreams, you know, it's
Not
you have a
necessarily.
discrepancy life.
Not necessarily, but I would say it's something we should be discussing more.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
the next,
Yeah.
In the next, the next
We should
time.
do a couple of videos about that.
Because we cannot discuss everything in this video, unfortunately, guys.
Exactly.
But for sure, we'll be having this topic again to be going much more deep inside of the topic. But hey, guys, just remember, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share our channel. And again, until then, peace out, guys.
Peace out.
Stay safe.